Chapter 1 of Uncle Remus and Friends, 17 Stories by Joel Chandler Harris. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Uncle Remus initiates the little boy. One evening recently, the lady whom Uncle Remus calls Miss Sally missed her little 7-year-old. Making search for him through the house and through the yard, she heard the sound of voices in the old man's cabin, and, looking through the window, saw the child sitting by Uncle Remus. His head rested against the old man's arm, and he was gazing with an expression of the most intense interest into the rough, weather-beaten face that beamed so kindly upon him. This is what Miss Sally heard. By, one day, atter Brer Fox been doin' all dat he could fer to ketch Brer Rabbit, en Brer Rabbit been doin' all he could fer to keep him from it, Brer Fox says to hisself dat he'd put up a game on Brer Rabbit, en he ain't got mo'n de words out'n his mouth twel Brer Rabbit come a lopin' up de big road lookin' des as plump en as fat en as sassy as a morgan hoss in a barley patch. "Hol' on dar, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, sezee. "I ain't got time, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, sorter mendin' his licks. "I wanter have some confab wid you, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, sezee. "All right, Brer Fox, but you better holler from whar you stan'. I'm monstrous full of fleas dis mawnin'," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "I seed Brer B'ar yistiddy," says Brer Fox, sezee, "en he sorter raked me over de coals, 'kaze you en me ain't made frien's en live neighborly, en I tole 'im dat I'd see you." Den Brer Rabbit scratch one year wid his off hind foot sorter jubusly, en den he ups en sezee, "All a settin', Brer Fox, s'pose you drop roun' termorrer en take dinner wid me. We ain't got no great doin's at our house, but I speck de ole 'oman en de chillun kin sorter scramble roun' en git up sump'n fer to stay yo' stomach." "I'm 'greeable, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, sezee. "Den I'll 'pend on you," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. Nex' day, Mr. Rabbit en Miss Rabbit got up soon 'fo' day, en raided on our garden like Miss Sally's out dar, en got some cabbages, en some roasted ears, en some sparrow grass, en dey fix up a smashin' dinner. Bimeby, one er de little rabbits, playin' out in de back yard, come runnin' in hollerin', oh ma, I seed Mr. Fox a comin'." En den Brer Rabbit, he tuck de chilluns by der ears en made um set down, en den him en Miss Rabbit sorter dally roun' waitin' fer Brer Fox, en dey keep on waitin' fer Brer Fox, en dey keep on waitin', but no Brer Fox ain't come. Atter while, Brer Rabbit goes to de do' easy like en peep out, en dar, stickin' from behine de cornder, wuz de tip een' er Brer Fox tail. Den Brer Rabbit shot de do', sot down, en put his paws behind his years, en begin fer to sing. "De place wharbouts you spilled de grease, right there you er bound to slide. En where you find a bunch of ha'r, you sho'ly find a hide." Nex' day, Brer Fox sont word by Mr. Mink, en 'scuse himse'f 'kaze he wuz too sick fer to come, en he ax Brer Rabbit fer to come en take dinner wid him, en Brer Rabbit say he wuz 'greeable. Bimeby, when de shadders wuz at der shortest, Brer Rabbit, he sorter brush up en saunter down to Brer Fox's house, en when he got dar, he hear somebody groanin', en he look in de do', en dar he see Brer Fox settin' up in a rockin' cheer, all wrop up wid flannel, en he look mighty weak. Brer Rabbit look all roun', he did, but he ain't see no dinner. De dishpan was settin' on de table, en close by was a carvin' knife. "Looks like you gwineter have chicken for dinner, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "Yes, Brer Rabbit, dey er nice en fresh en tender," says Brer Fox, sezee. Den Brer Rabbit sorter pull his mustache en say, "You ain't got no calamus root, is you, Brer Fox?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?